All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless D here on the Harmless Dave channel, talking about real music and doing it in real time for a few real people out here, just like you and just like me. So, a really tumultuous year for singer Jeremy Camp, a bizarre year which, I've been following. I haven't really said too much about Jeremy Camp. He's been one of my favorite singers for a very long time. I was in the Christian radio business, I believe, when his first album came out, like 2001 or 3, or I don't even remember. But he was an instant success because Christian music needed a voice like Jeremy Camp's. And at the time, we got Jeremy Camp and we got Casting Crowns and we had Third Day. So there was a ton of great music out there. We had Newsboys, but anyway, getting on with this Jeremy Camp story. So the year started kind of interesting for Jeremy Camp back in March. There he is in the hospital, thumbs up, recovering from what? A successful heart surgery. He's not that old, right? So it says here renowned Christian artist Jeremy Camp is currently resting comfortably after he recuperates from a successful heart surgery, with his family expressing heartfelt gratitude for the overwhelming support and prayers received from fans worldwide. And yes, I'm sure there were millions of people praying for Jeremy Camp. So he took to social media, revealing his battle with AFib, atrial fibrillation, an irregular and often rapid heart rhythm. Camp emphasized the critical nature of the condition, which can lead to severe complications, including blood clots, stroke, and heart failure. He shared with his wife, who is now known as Adie Camp. She was at one point known as Adrienne Leshing, and she was in this really crazy band called the Benjamin Gate. You should look that up because if you're into alternative rock, that was very authentic sounding stuff. They got married, and she was Adrienne Leshing, and she became Adie Camp. She just completely changed her persona. Just a cool story because she's really nice, he's really nice, and they're married, and I think they've been married now for 20 years probably. I don't know. Jeremy is resting comfortably, and we are immensely grateful for the support and prayers extended to us. So that's really cool. Now, there's a part two. The part two was fairly recently. So let me go back to sharing another story here because there's multiple Jeremy Camp in the hospital stories. So that's the heart surgery, and here's the knee replacement surgery. This from just a few days ago, about a week ago. Grammy-nominated and multi-Dove award-winning artist Jeremy Camp underwent knee replacement surgery and is on the road to recovery. As Jeremy shared with his followers, thank you for your prayers and support. I love it in the Christian community. People just, they're not like thoughts. I'm going to send you some cool thoughts your way. Yeah. No, they're sending prayers. I love it. Jeremy and his team are thankful for the outpouring of love and look forward to seeing everyone out on the road at shows next year. Yeah, I would definitely go see Jeremy Camp. Have not seen him. Again, the guy's voice is just amazing. And you know how I know Jeremy Camp is pretty good? Because this story from today. Jeremy Camp was honored with the achievement of 6 RIAA gold singles. Now, that's hard to do in today's music world. I don't care what genre you're in. And being in the Christian music genre, there are fewer Christian radio stations than, say, rock stations or country stations. There are many of them, but this tends to be more word of mouth, more artist driven, and, more faith driven stuff, obviously. So he had a little ceremony. The event featured speeches from CCMG record label presidents Brad O'Donnell and Hudson Plackey, Jeremy's manager Matt Baum, And Jeremy himself coming right off the bench after the knee replacement. It's just get up there and take a swing, Jeremy. So here are the songs. If you don't know anything about Jeremy Camp, and say you're not a Christian, right? You don't do Christian music. You don't even want to think about this. Go listen to the guy. He's, even if you don't like the words to the songs, Walk by Faith. Hello. Just a tremendous song. Overcome is great. Same Power. Really, I mean, this guy has an amazing voice. He could have been a big time rock star. I could see him in like the post grunge scene because his voice has a certain quality to it, which would probably make it acceptable for that format. Keep Me in the Moment, which is great, and The Amazing Dead Man Walking, which I think inspired some kind of movie. Just an incredible song. But like a lot of, music, I tend to like his earlier stuff better. I like the production on the earlier stuff. But when you strip these songs down and you perform them live, they sound better than they do probably on the radio, at least the ones more recently. Although if you have a really good stereo system with a lot of bass, Keep Me in the Moment will hit you pretty hard. And these are songs people relate to in their walk of faith and just in life in general, like the struggles. Jeremy Camp has had a whole bunch of struggles in his life, and clearly he's had some health issues as well. So the 6 gold singles reflect Jeremy's long-standing impact on the genre, showcasing his ability to craft powerful songs that resonate deeply with listeners. His music continues to inspire millions with messages of faith, perseverance, and hope. Amen, brother or sister, or whoever wrote that. So Jeremy Camp, excuse me, the voice is not working so well this morning. But anyway, Jeremy Camp survives 2024 and has something to celebrate, which I think is a great story. It kind of aligns well in this holiday season where we all should be thankful for what we have. The politics are over for a while, or at least a little while, and we can all take a breath and just enjoy our life and our families and what God did for us. God sent his son, and that's why we're celebrating Christmas. And at Easter, we actually celebrate something that is just amazing, and that's the resurrection. So you can't have one without the other. You can't have the resurrection without the virgin birth. You probably could have the virgin birth, though, without the resurrection. I don't know. I think they both need to go together. That was God's plan. So, yeah, before I go down a theological rabbit hole, I am thankful for all of you. So please, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Also, if you can like the videos, I'm here. I'm not over there anymore at the other place. I was locked out over there. So hopefully I don't lose the keys again. I don't want to lose the keys because apparently they don't make a lock, or they don't have a locksmith or a key that can open up an old YouTube channel that you can't get into. I'm thinking maybe I should call some locksmith type person, techie locksmith. Hey, can you open this up for me? But here I am. I need your support. So if you can help me out, either Patreon or buy me a coffee, which coffee to me is an essential thing. All right. It's life, liberty, and the pursuit of coffee. All right. I'm getting a little goofy because I need another cup of coffee.